Hello, this is Peter Shaw bringing you another short RediTALK Flex video. This time I'm going to show you the backup restore features. RediTALK Flex application running, tap on the Setup button and then tap on the Backup Restore button. The Backup Restore menu opens. The first option is Backup Configuration. Once you have completed configuring RediTALK Flex, use this option to back up all your hard work. Click on it, Windows Explorer window opens, and you can specify the file name and where to save the backup configuration. I'm going to call it My RediTALK Flex. Click on Save, and we have now backed up the configuration. Next is the Restore configuration. Use this menu to restore an already saved configuration. Once again, a Windows Explorer window opens and you can browse to where the configuration file is. Choose the backup file and RediTALK Flex shows a prompt. Are you sure you want to restore the selected configuration? Tap on Yes to continue and RediTALK Flex restarts. RediTALK Flex has restarted. Now we can go back to that menu item, Setup, Backup, Restore. The next item to look at is Reset Configuration to Defaults. Tap on this option and a pop-up window warns you that the default configuration is about to be implemented. Tap Yes and RediTALK Flex will close and restart with the default configuration. Now I'm going to quickly get my original configuration back by doing a restore, just like we did before. So restore my configuration, choose my file, open, go yes, and RediTALK Flex restarts. So once it's restarted, I get my original configuration back. Okay, back up to the Backup Restore menu, and the next one we find is Backup Contacts. Now this is going to create a backup file of the contact list in RediTALK Flex. Tap on this option and the Windows Explorer window opens and you can specify the file name and where to save the contact database. I'll just once again go My RediTALK Flex Contacts and click on Save. And then click on OK here. Now, Restore Contacts allows you to restore a contacts database. This can be handy for loading contacts into a new RediTALK Flex console that does not have any contacts. Tap on Restore Contacts, browse to the contacts database file, and tap on Open to restore it. And click on OK. Now you may want to export your contact list to a CSV file. The Export Contacts allows you to do just that. Click on Export Contacts, browse to where you want the file to be saved, and tap on Save after you've given it a file name. Once again, I'm going My RediTALK Flex Contacts.csv, click on Save. Now note that the CSV file does not save any image data that may have been associated with the contact. Only a contacts backup will do that. And finally, you can import a CSV file to add contacts to the contact list that already exists. Now I'm going to open the CSV file which we just saved when we exported the contacts. Here it is. It's Microsoft Excel. Now there are the contacts and all the headings for all the fields. What I'm going to do is delete all the cells except for the cells up the top here. So I just select those, delete them. Now I'm going to add in a new contact. So we'll go Harry, last name Davidson. We'll give him a digital radio ID of, let's say, 23, and we'll give him a landline number. I'll just move these out a bit so that we can read the headings. A landline business phone. Okay. Now I'm going to put in 0894452633. Now you notice after I've entered that, it's deleted the leading 0, and this is a bit of a problem with entering numbers. So if I change that to a text field from a general field, I can now put in the 0 at the front, and when I save the file as a CSV file, I'll call it extra contact as CSV. I save it. It will warn me that I may lose some of the formatting. Yes, I want to save it as CSV. Now what you'll find is that 0 will still be there in the file. And one of the ways that we can just check that is to open it up in an editor, a text editor such as Notepad, and just check that it's there. So here you can see that same file now opened in Notepad, and we can see that the telephone number still has the 0 at the front, which is exactly what we want. And now back in RediTALK Flex, we can go import contacts, go to that file I've just created, extra contact, open, and it has imported the contact. I'll now close that down, and we should be able to find him in the list here. Here he is, Harry Davidson. Now I didn't put an importance with it, so he's right at the bottom of the importance criteria. So I can put it into edit mode, click on it, and we can see we have Harry Davidson. There's the phone number still there and the radio ID of 23. So we have now successfully imported a contact. Right, summarizing, always use the backup configuration menu after setting up RediTALK Flex, and use restore configuration to restore a RediTALK Flex system from a saved backup configuration. Use reset configuration to defaults to return RediTALK Flex to the factory default. Use backup contacts to save your contacts to a database file, including any images you may have associated with those contacts. Use restore contacts to restore your set of contacts from a saved contacts database file. Use export contacts to save your set of contacts to a CSV file for use in a spreadsheet. You can use an exported CSV file to see what fields are available, and that's useful for creating a new contacts CSV file. Finally, you can import contacts from a CSV file in order to quickly add contacts to your existing RediTALK Flex contact set.